Well, here we go. Here we go again. Welcome, sports bettors from around the world. I think I've said that 2 times already, or three. I don't know. What's up? I'm back with Big. Oh no, not Big Bun. This guy.
What the hell?
Oh, you don't look like Big Bun. I'm just kidding. Hey, what'd you think of that
Maybe.
Big Bun today? How was that? Was he on point or what?
He's
Yeah,
excellent, man. He's going to
yeah,
come with the football knowledge, there's no doubt.
yeah. I like him. He's like I said, I'm hiring him officially as my personal bodyguard in Vegas when I go lay all these big bets and try to take my money. Big Man will be right by my side. Yeah, I like him. That's good. So yeah, so plan to we're people have asked me on the Discord, McGregor and a couple guys about the Vegas. Yeah, everyone's invited when we do the official. I don't know when. We're talking about it, but I think a lot of guys would like to meet up in Vegas. Like just to. I know you can't. I know you can't because you got to take your wife and no, just kidding.
Out of here.
Philly, I got you today. You're in front of my. Now you're in my domain. What you got for me today, Philly? What you got? What you got?
You're killing me.
I'm in a good mood. So let's say, what do you have? First of all, let's talk about your fucking Phillies that just make you sweat to try to win a game in extra innings. What is?
You're the one that keeps betting on him, not me.
No. I did not bet him, but I know guys in the Discord, Jimmy Jam, shout out to you. They needed him for the parlay, and they were sweating him. I'm like, God, you guys, why do you put yourself to this torture?
Honest to God, I would not put the Phillies in my parlay as something that I need. I mean, you can't trust them. Their pitching staff is too Jekyll and Hyde. Very inconsistent. They struggle mightily against really bad teams. Like they'll come against the Dodgers and they split with the Dodgers and they swept the Red Sox and they beat the Cubs. They swept the Cubs, but then they play the Marlins and they go 7-9 against them in 16 games. That's their problem right there.
Well, I mean, yeah, and that's the thing is that if you can't trust them, I mean, and I'm glad, like I said, all this MLB is winding down. As I said to Big Mom this morning, if you caught the video, we're happy football is here. I mean, of course, we're going to root for my Dodgers, but I think MLB, you got to be really careful right now with these games. I mean, some should be, easy, fairly easy, but again, very tricky, especially when teams that should win don't win. So again. Premium plays have been out already, guys. A couple games, myself and Philly were talking about that almost made the premium card, but I think Big Mon had him as a Cleveland, the run line, the money line, and we like that one too. So that's a very good play. I love that play.
I love that play.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about that. It's let's just hope they don't fuck us. That's what I'm hoping. I hope that Cleveland, let's close the deal. They should, right? I mean,
well, do you have
I'm betting.
like a
I'm betting
me
it.
too.
You asked me about it, but I'm betting it. I'm thinking about betting it a little bit bigger, back because we all really liked it. But I'll probably just stick to the 1 unit. I know you've asked me about that, and when I like a play a lot, I'll go on. Do 2, 3.
Sure.
I'll even do 5 units on football. So, but yeah, let's do that for sure. So we have the Cleveland, and let's talk about your play now. Let's talk about your whatever you want to talk about. What do you got? MLB, WNBA, midget wrestling, female whatever. I don't know. What do you got? Yeah, sure.
Well, basically, I know that this league is probably like right neck and neck for you with football and baseball, but I'm going to go right to the WNBA because I know you've been asking me a lot about this.
Okay, all right.
I know you want this to be your whale play, so we're going to go with that.
I know people are thinking, why are we laughing now? To have a little inside joke but I like winning. So give me your winner. What you got for is this the Philly fan cheesesteak special? Is this the official one?
It truly is. Honestly, like my game probably would have been the Indians, but since Big Mon and I was already talked about, I wanted to go a different direction. People have literally asked me about a couple WNBA angles if I came across something that I like. So I do like this, and it's going to be. I'm just making sure I have it correctly here. It's going to be the Phoenix Mercury -6 versus the New York Liberty. The Liberty are 4-9 at home and 1-9 against the spread in their last 10. And basically, the Phoenix Mercury are fighting for moving up in the positional ranks as far as the playoffs are concerned. Okay. They're trying to get ahead of the 8 seed. The game means a lot to them, and I just like them in this position. I'll say this. I mean, obviously, I've done pretty well with the WNBA. I'm not going to tell you to bet your mortgage on it, but it's a play that I like, and I am betting personally if that helps anybody, with their decision.
Okay, and that's a -6.
That's -6. Yep.
Yeah, because I'm seeing some 6.5. So you still like it at 6.5, or 6 is probably the best number we should get.
I saw it at 6.5. At my book, it went to 6. I actually thought it might go to around 7. So I don't hate it. I don't hate it at 6.5. But if you can find 6, that's where I would bet it.
Okay, cool. So we'll try to get this video out immediately in case of the line. And that game's tonight later, I assume, right? Because
It is. I can get
yeah,
you time on it
yeah.
actually, just so I have it
Yeah, I know.
ready.
I know. I think it was like 7. So okay, cool. Yeah, because we want to get people plenty of time. I'm glad that's why I also asked you to get a later game. So that
Yeah.
was good. I think that'll work out. So we can add that to the betting schedule tonight. So that's good. Okay. I guess before we get into my play, anything that you also are looking at in the MLB, or I know myself and Big Mom went over some college, and but let's do some MLB since that right now is the immediate action. What do you like in the MLB? Anything that you like catches your eye? I mean, with me and Big on talking about the Miami, Fish against the Reds. I'm
Yeah.
not doing the first 5 there. If anything, I go the other way. But I mean, what do you think about that game with the Fish?
Well, obviously that was my play yesterday. Was the Reds run line?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. The Fish are hard to get a gauge on.
Mm-hmm.
Frankly, I think if I was going to put money on that game, I might look at that same angle again. I mean, I don't know. What are your thoughts on it? I don't. The Fish are a little tricky, but I feel
Yeah.
like the Reds are the better team, though. They got the
Yeah,
better
well, that's what me
bullpen.
and Big One were saying, but we tend to shy away from Castillo on the road because
Uh-huh.
he seems to get shelled on the road. He does a lot better at home, but he had a really good outing last time. So I'm leaning towards Fish first 5 with some plus money. So I know some guys have asked me that, so that's why I wanted to get your thought. I know you had that yesterday on the run line, but
Yeah.
and you would have won the first 5 too. But are you gonna stick to that? Or you think you like the Fish? What do you like better between the first 5? Run line on the Fish or run line with the Reds? What do you like? Honestly.
I would honestly, if I was going to go, I'd probably take the Reds. That's my honest.
All right.
But I'm not physically on that game. But that would be where I
Okay.
lean towards anyway.
Okay. Well, that's good because the viewers always want to know everybody's point of view. And yeah, we don't always agree on games. There's gonna be some games that we don't agree. Obviously, myself and Big Man like the Fish. Philly likes the Reds. So I mean, take it, for that, right? I mean, but it's like you said, it's not a game that we're out there running to bet, So
For me, if I can't come to a conclusion, like if I'm hopping around like that, it's almost like a stay off. I do see your
yeah.
point. I can understand completely why you would bet
Mm.
it the other way. I mean, I think
Yeah.
it's that much of it's kind of a coin flip for me.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying it's a coin flipped. Fish got filleted last night. Let me see if they come back strong. And I do like Caleb Smith a lot. I like Smith at home. Very, very good pitcher. I don't know. So that's a secondary play. I will make it, like I said, more towards the beginning of the game. We got a couple hours till game time. What about, here's an interesting one that I did talk to Big Man a little bit. He liked the Boston money line, but I'm liking the over in this. And I can agree with this Boston. We got Rick Porcello against Enrico Garcia, who should get lit up. But what do you think about this? The over and under is 13.5 now.
Oh, that is, that is similar to, like, I think was it yesterday? The Rockies had a total similar to that. That's a hard number to, like, it makes you feel like you should be looking at the over because that number's so crazy.
Yeah.
But, like, I always feel like if you bet the under, like, you're holding a winning ticket in your hand until, like, the 14th run is scored. That's a lot of runs, don't you?
Yeah. I mean, it is a lot of runs, but Rick Porcello has been getting lit up all year. So the number is high, but I think I'm going to lean. I might look this to play this live, actually. So if they don't score any runs the first inning, I might take this on a live bet over if it drops to 12.5. I think it will go over to 13.5. I just if I get a better number, which I will, and I do lean on Boston money line to win the game. I don't believe in the Rockies. I mean, yeah, they're at home, but it was just a game, like I said, that caught my eye because of the line. So take it for its worth. Sure. Another game before I get into my Dodger play, because I know we got to give that out, and I know you have some Dodger angles too. So what do you think about this one? And this is going again back to the two teams that are pretty much out of contention, in my opinion, but might be the Diamondbacks against the Giants. I like this under, but I'm scared to play unders. This almost was a pre-and play. It fit my system, and Jared, we're talking about it. And just disclosure, we didn't take it as a pre-and play, but this almost made the under as a pre-and play with Mike Leake and Jeff Samardzija. I know it sounds crazy with Leake, but yes. I mean, it's a contrarian play. It's going on Samardzija. It's Leake maybe having a little better start. I don't know. What do you think about this one?
Forgive me. The game's in San Francisco, correct?
Pitchers Park. So
right. I hear you. I know. I've been telling you all along. I always think Mike Leake is a fade and a half.
Yes.
However, Samardzija has been really, really good his last handful of starts.
Been excellent. Yes.
with it being a pitcher's park and maybe just a little bit of luck on Leak's side that maybe a ball that would have been in the hole doesn't go in the hole, I actually like the under myself.
Yeah,
that's a hard park to hit a lot of runs in. So
exactly, and that's what I was leading for. I was exactly what you're saying. It's a pitcher's park.
Yep.
They just put up some runs yesterday. I think some margin comes out, pitches good. I think even Leak, you'd be surprised. I don't want to say he pitches awesome, but I think the combination of Giants not hitting well right now also adds that under. So I'm liking this play a lot. If you guys out there watching, I'm going to probably be playing pregame the under 8.5 on the Diamondbacks versus the San Francisco Giants. So that was my dog. I have a dog.
I was about to say, I don't have a dog that barks like that.
Dog, yeah. So that's what I'm thinking, and I'm glad that you like that too, because again, sometimes you got to look at these lines and think contrarian, think about where the money's going. I like that. And
will you?
I know he's hey, kick that dog out. Yeah, I mean the kids are here, so I like playing with the dog. Okay, so that's what I have, and then another one that did not make the official, I guess, preamp plays, and again, this is just another under in the time where juice balls are prevalent, and it scares myself and Jared. I mean, the numbers are spitting out, take it under, but again, it's just scary. And I'll let you take a guess. Can you take a guess which other under we were liking? I mean, this was kind of I'll get to it. Giolito. What do you think about the Twins with Chicago White Sox? We were leaning heavily on that under, but again, just it being an under and with the juice balls, I just like the way Giolito's been pitching. Pineda's not been too horrible. I mean, what do you think about that under?
I just read an article where he said his last outing was the best he ever felt pitching in his entire life, and I believe it was against the Twins. So does that favor the offense now because they seen him just like a few days ago? Yes, I hear you. I lean towards the under myself. I actually like the White Sox to win this game, though.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, and that's exactly why I was leaning on the under, too. If Giolito holds him down. I mean, he just faced him and he pitched. Yeah, I like that, too. So, but again, we left that under up because, again, it's under 9. Anything can happen with these juice balls. So, but also a lean for myself and Jared we're looking at. So that's those are some of the plays. Again, we sent out the preamp plays. Philly's got his play. Big Mom with his stuff. So let's get into the Dodger play. I know everybody wants to hear about the Dodgers. I'll let you start off. What do you think? What you think about last night with Carrot Top getting again drilled in the 6th inning? Seems to be the 6th inning. Seems to be the inning where he gets a hit, right?
Well, I know. Not last night, the night before, I literally said to you, I love the Padres. Last night, I said I'm probably going. I said Padres plus 128.
Yeah.
So I mean, listen, I realized there was an error, and you can argue whatever you want to argue, but the fact of the matter is to me, that's part of the handicapping. Like, part of the Dodgers' downfall is their defense is a little inconsistent, and their pitching. I'm talking about in the pen, and even Dustin May. I mean, he's been he has electric stuff, little up and down. He just gave up a grand slam when he was in the bullpen. Maybe this little yo-yo back and forth. He's a little confused on what the fuck's going on right now. But I loved the Padres last night. I tend to like the Dodgers tonight. I was talking to you. My angle is the run line. I mean, with Ferris Bueller at home. I mean, what do you think?
I mean, well, this is and to just add to what you're saying, exactly. The night before you told me, and again, that's why yesterday, and if you guys watched the video, even Nikki, a big Padre fan, said, Joe, you were all over the Padres, which I said, I'm not taking the Dodgers. I'm going to watch this game, but if you make me bet it, and I will bet it, I'll take the Padres. I'll take the Padres, on the plus 1.5. The money line and the team total. The team total was the official play, but again, everything was leading towards Padres, which I was fine with, and I have no problem. Again, it's just money. We want to make money, so again, we want to make sure even if it's our team, we'll fade them. And today, again, another game where I'm liking the Dodgers, but it's not something I'm gonna run out and bet. I mean, I'd love to bet this live if they get down. But I do believe in, Walker Buehler. I do believe in him, having a good outing. And I think he gets some. It's expensive. It's 190 now in my book. But I'd have to agree with you. I'd like a run line. But why don't we go on a limb here? And I think I will take the Dodgers on the first 5 run line. What do you think about that? Going back to an oldie but goodie here that we always do. I mean, with Buehler. I mean,
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the bullpen at least. I mean, you're getting him solidly for 5 innings, so I can't argue
with the secondary pick at the Dodgers full game run line. Agreeing with you because I do like the Dodgers to come back after a loss. I do like Buehler pitching. I don't believe in Quantrell. I know Nicky has told me about him too. So let's go with the Dodgers first 5 run line or the full game run line. I like them both, and I'm gonna bet them both. Total, I have no idea. It's an 8. This could go well under, but yesterday obviously went under. But the totals are real tricky, guys. Remember, Dodgers play a lot of under games, so I am leaning towards the under a bit, but nothing crazy right now, right? So I mean, I don't know what you think about that under, but it's 8. It's kind of right there in no man's land. But
I don't have a real gauge on a total, but I agree wholeheartedly with the other parts of it. The run line first 5 and full game, I like that a lot.
Yeah, and so I would do. Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead. No, I mean that's great. No, so that's it. That's why I'm saying making it simple, keeping it simple with the Dodgers right now. Just do the run line. I mean, I might do a team total, but right now, just the run line, and we'll go from that. So once again, remind us of your Philly fan cheesesteak special. So the people that are watching and forgot after us babbling here for a while, what do you have? We have the Harlem Globetrotters versus who again? I forgot. I don't know what it was.
You're such a fucking hater. The New York, I forgot. Phoenix Mercury. -6 over the New York Liberty. Yeah. I'll put a little thing in the Discord about it, but it's basically Phoenix is trying to fight to get up the playoff rankings a little bit. They're looking to get out of the 8 seed. The New York Liberty are pretty terrible at home. They're like 1-9 against the spread in like their last 10 games. It's just a favorable spot in my opinion. Like I said, never bet the mortgage on it, but it's a game I am personally betting, and I like this angle a lot.
And with that, sir, take us away. That guys, if you're not on the live betting channel, get on there. I know Philly gets on there at night too, and make some money. Also the Discord, and let's get these winners today. Let's get the Dodger Nation back in the house. Okay, sir. And thank you again for joining us on your day off. I know you're a very busy businessman. So I don't want to keep you much waiting. But no, I kid around with you a lot. So thanks a lot. Hopefully I had a request for maybe me, you, Big Mon, and Jared all at the same time. That might be interesting.
Awesome. That'd
be like a 3-hour special. But yeah, I think so. All the knowledge combined, so we can do that.
Can I throw one more thing at
you? Sure, go ahead.
Just something to think about for guys. Drew Smiley's pitching for the Phillies tonight, and anytime that happens, I will look at a team total over on the other side. I think it's 4.5 with the Pirates. I don't know how juiced it is, but just consider that because you're getting Smiley, and then you're getting the shitty bullpen on the back end. It's just an angle that I can't stand him, so that's where I'm at.
I think the Pirates might even have a shot of winning this game. I think. Especially after last night. I don't know. What do you think?
Truthfully, it's something I forgot to tell you about. That was a dog I looked at. The Pirates are plus like 120 at my book. I don't be shocked one bit if they beat the Phillies at all. Yeah. I don't have any money on the game, but if you stuck a gun to my head, I would be probably where I'd go with it.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I like it too. I came in the Pirates plus 1.5. I think they could win this game, or at least Phillies only win by 1 run. Okay, well, cool. Well, there you go. You guys got a lot of plays today. Give us some thumbs up, some comments, and see you guys on Discord, right? Oh, and Flyers now. We're not even in that season yet. It's NBA. Get out of here.
You got a Dodgers jersey on.
Hey, by the way, Dallas Cowboys will be doing a special Dallas Cowboys special from Philadelphia. Yeah, I have a couple guys in Philly that are Cowboy fans from their granddads and their granddads. So please join us, by the way, okay? Thanks a lot, guys. See you later. Peace.